Hello? Alright, there we go. It sounds better. Hello, YouTube. This is Course, aka Corey P, aka Cancerboy85. And I wanted to come to you today because I just heard the full finished version of the Brian McKnight song that everybody's been like talking about. It's like, it's being like laugh or shame of the century right now, shame of the moment. And well, I listened to it and I agree that it is very much, it's just a cheesy song. Like, it's a horrible. So I'm going to take this time, instead of just talking about how horrible it was, I really am going to take this time to talk to Mr. McKnight. He probably won't see this. If somebody sees this that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows Brian McKnight, please make sure that this gets to him, because I really do want him to understand this. So, dear Mr. McKnight, hold on, my lips are trying. Like, seriously, dude, what the hell were you thinking? Like, I see that you just released it anyway. Like, you saw the horrible responses that people had to your YouTube post on your Twitter. Honey, like, I personally, like, I just feel like this, you might feel like everybody's attacking you and they just don't know. They don't appreciate your talent and the fact that you actually can sing, you can compose and write your own music. I know a lot of that. Now it just seems like any nut job with Pro Tools and Auto Tune can become a hit rapper. No shade to Drake, but I'm just saying, like, it's just, everybody's doing it now. Like, people are just making art, what they call art, whatever. People are just putting shit together, and it's just, you know, it's selling like hotcakes. And here you are, an established, seasoned performer, and you are hanging on to staying relevant. At least that's probably how you feel. Like, you're not like that pop. Like, you're not, or like artists like you have your set audience, and that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. I mean, are you really trying to be on Justin Bieber level? I mean, you're too old for that anyway. Like, you're in your 40s. You should be chilling. Like, you probably got enough money. Hopefully, if you were smart, you have a good amount of money saved up. You can just live, honey, and still, do your music and make money, because you have your set following. Your fans. You put out some decent stuff. They're gonna keep showing you love. So, like, yeah, just and do the little concerts and touring. Like, all these artists, they be everywhere. Lauryn Hill is still touring off that one fucking album in Europe and everywhere else. And the Fugees album. Like, she's still on tour for that shit. So it's okay. Like, you can, it's, look at Erykah Badu, look at Jill Scott. They have their audiences, and they don't go all out their way just to get some attention. It's like, I mean, they do what they do, and they do experiment with new sounds and stuff, but they make sure that they're true to themselves. Like Brian McKnight, you have never ever been vulgar or rash. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was always like, the younger boys. That was R. Kelly. That was them boys. They could do that. But you were like the classy gentleman of R&B singers, and you don't need to sing a song where you have to say, "Let me show you how your pussy works. I bet you didn't know it could squirt." Like, that's beneath you. You don't have to resort to those antics. Hell, R. Kelly and them don't even resort to those antics. Like, they'll sing about sex, but it's never just, let me stick my dick in your pussy until I come. It had some finesse to it. It's okay. You don't have to. R. Kelly said, "My body's calling for you." He didn't say, "I want to fuck you," but it meant the same thing. Let me see who this is. Oh my. Sorry, thought that was somebody. No, but yeah, like Brian McKnight, you don't have to do this. Like that's leave that for Soldier Boy or somebody else. One of these young kids who they can get away with it. You don't have to resort to talking about literally pussy. You know, you can make a cute mixtape about sex and still keep it classy. And that to me, that was a very unclassy move that you did. Mm, hold on. Yes, let that be. I have to work. I'm not doing all that. Forgive me. That was. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once, and I'm kind of groggy right now. So, but this is my letter to Brian McKnight. I'm sorry. This is mine. But dear Brian McKnight, yes, girl, let's get back into it. Like I was saying, you're a classy artist, honey. You don't have to do that. You don't have to resort to these little antics to get attention. You have a set fan base, and you can sell out. Not of course not stadiums. Like you're not. You ain't. Well, you probably could. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay your fame. I'm just saying like you could definitely sell out a nice venue in every city. Like people will come see you, okay? Like it's okay. And if you want to come back out with an album, I mean, you want to keep it fresh and current or whatever, or try to work with some new people, that's fine. But don't resort to doing stupid, cheap gimmicks like saying pussy and talking about making a pussy squirt. Like nobody wants to hear you sing about that, okay? We're used to the Brian McKnight that gave us those sweet falsetto runs, honey. We don't need you adding pussy up in there, okay? You do enough with just being a phenomenal singer. So yeah, girl, don't do that no more. And but I see you still like well you still release the song, so I guess you want to stick by it, and that's fine. And it might some people might like it. Probably a lot of people aren't because you've gotten grief already for it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to keep coming. But hey, they say there's no such thing as bad press, so either way, your name is out there. But I personally feel like you don't have to resort to these antics, and yeah, that's it. You just don't have to do that. I'm a fan of your voice and your artistry, and that's one of the things that I like about you is that you kept it classy. And I guess, honey, you've decided to just throw class out the window too. You know. But anyway, that was my letter to Brian McKnight. Y'all be easy. I'm taking a nap. Hang on. I'm still sleeping.